I find it interesting with replies to my postings and comments, how different our minds work. A viewer at the channel Uncanny Deduction, where I shared my last comment, wanted me to share evidence for my standpoint/argument. I am serious when I say that I want people to understand me. In most cases, expressing of words like mine, lacking a linear and logical thread, are mostly dismissed as lunacy, crazy speech, so I'm actually thankful to those who take my words seriously and at least have an intention to understand me. One should remember that in situations where one wants to understand, the word understand implies getting an inside perspective, that is penetrating the perspective with an attitude being of serious intentions, coherence, etc. So this is a foundational attitude of a recipient of any perspective. To understand me, it would be beneficial with an open mind, and also having a basic knowledge of astrology. My lunar nodes are based in Scorpio, south, and Taurus, north. Individuals with these lunar nodes are often split between favoring the inner or outer reality. Many famous authors have these lunar nodes, like J.R.R. Tolkien as one example. This choice of perspective can also be understood by looking at Aristotle's distinction of physics versus poetics. Physics describes what is actual. Poetics describes what is potential. My thinking is holistic, it takes into consideration everything that is possible, not only that which is actual, hence it ends up in interpretations and not in truths. These two are distinctly different attitudes, where science consider the latter as the only valid perspective. Science is a separating process, it is separating any subject from the object, and it claims that the objects, that is the created and the dead, are the living truth. I have written this previously, science only deals with air and earth perspective. And I even doubt its honesty, since I know that Satan is behind all bullshit and control. With an open mind, and a solid foundation of wanting genuine knowledge, there is no chance to walk astray here. Greed and utilitaristic motives are the driver for most. Saying what people in power wants to hear is key, or you won't get any breadcrumbs from their table, or even worse, they will mess up your life, like they did with mine. But I won't lie, and I won't be on my knees for flies, not even if it'll cost me my life. Well, here is my reply to the comment that asked for evidence. If I would bring evidence, it would be objective, while I speak about the subjective. There is a split between the inner, subject, creator, and the outer, object, created, between fire/water, flow, and air/earth, control. Different perspectives. Saturn cult forwards the created, the outside perspective as the truth. This is the goal, to separate from source, God, to raise it above the creator and make it the truth. But it is all bullshit, it is all gaslighting, it is all a perversion of nature. I appreciate your friendly appeal, but I can't do anything about who sees a perspective I share and who doesn't. The problem is actually that of too high IQ when you can't see, because vision is fire and traditional logics is air. These two masculine elements are in conflict. Air is square, logic, while fire is irrational, cyclical. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't force it to drink.